Here he is with a loaded right side, and they're going to swing it over that way to Sanford. Sanford is able to break a tackle, gets the first down, and plenty more all the way to midfield before Tacario Davis able to take him down following the gain of 17 yards. Primarily a quarterback that will keep it on the ground. Now two tailbacks here, and they're going to hand it to Stanford. Check down, it's a play fake, kept by Zion Chris, and Chris can be taken down in the backfield. And now a 3rd and 11. The Houston defense held Arizona to a 3-and-out on their opening drive. This is going to be a give up the gut. Burnett gets stopped short, and then the ball comes free. It gets picked up at the end of the play. There to scoop it, Genesis Smith, who's been all over the field tonight with a takeaway for Arizona. Pass to McMillan, trying to break through a tackle. Good job in coverage, Jeremiah Wilson. Babers knows a lot about Jeremiah Wilson. He had him at Q's. Fifita pump fakes, puts it on the ground. He's got the first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Fifita on 3rd and 5. Likely a free play right here on the outsides. He's going to chuck it downfield. Looking end zone. Got his man McMillan. That's a score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Defense number 90. In the neutral zone at the snap.
33 yards.
And what do you do when you see that you know you got a free play? He got himself into the open field so he could wind up and just threw it downfield to McMillan, who had a step anyway on Jeremiah Wilson.
For Houston, but things weren't going well for the Cougars early in the year. They had to make a change, and they're 3-1 since, and this is going to be a keeper for Chris and just nowhere to go. First contact made by Dalton Johnson. Chris out of the pistol. Pressure is on. Double reverse, back to Chris. He's going to throw it, and it's going to end up going for a loss of yards, and losing the helmet on the play was Sanford. These receivers punching in, man in motion, maybe an extra blocker. Burnett gets met shy of the line of scrimmage, tried to fight forward, the ball comes free. It gets picked up by Houston. Kansas State a couple of weeks ago in their last game, their ability to just try to dink and dunk, and then that just led to some big play opportunities. And speaking of which, skirting his way up the field is Zion Chris, who's going to gain 21 yards. Houston with one of their best opportunities in the game so far. This time a handoff to Sanford, who's going to beat by everybody. Sanford still going. It's going to be brought down at the 10.
But a couple turns over on downs. You got to give Arizona's defense credit.
This is going to be reverse over to the left side, and taken down is Malik Carr. And that's Genesis Smith back there for the tackle. Houston struggled on 3rd down this year. They've struggled just in general offensively this year. 131st scoring offense coming into this game. Chris dancing to the backfield, just gets rid of it in time, and it's intercepted. Coming up for the takeaway. There's McMillan, top of your screen. Over on that left side. Looking right side, here is Fifita, and he's got a completion, able to get it to the tight end, Sam Olsen, for a first and a big play for the Wildcats. Houston offense trying to pick up the pieces here. They got a break after a missed field goal try, and that's going to end up being caught. Stephon Johnson looked like he had a trouble.
After a good drive, they can't get it in the end zone, and then the bad hold.
This is going to be a give to Stanford, who breaks a tackle, found a seam, and then tried to run over the defender right there. He has a first down plus, 15-yard pickup. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, looking good. He got it. Over on that right side, just able to keep it inside that right upright. So here comes Loop from 62 yards on this try for Arizona. Boy, that's a good kick right there, and Loop has a new career high. A 62-yarder is going to give Arizona a touchdown lead at the half. Whoa! Tyler Loop, just a line drive, never a doubt for Fifita to slide up and pick up the 2 yards. Handoff here to Conley over on the right side, sheds one tackler, now able to dance on that right sideline and get a long gain of 19 yards for the Wildcats.
And will Fifita have enough time to do that?
McMillan, 5 catches, 64 yards, has moved to 3rd all-time in Arizona history, and this time a completion to Chris Hunter. Alex Hunter in motion. Fifita rolling to his right, steps up, looks right side, got his man Conley. Conley to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Whoever was responsible for Conley just never got out there. Could have been Jamal Morris. Everybody staring at
Zion Chris looking over the middle, and that's going to be a completion to Stephon Johnson, who's still going. And Arizona is going to begin this drive in Houston territory after a fake punt didn't pan out. McMillan going to flip it back to Fifita, now to Hunter. Hunter now has a seam, and Hunter's off to the races. He'll be pushed out of the 32-yard line, but a little trickery. He hit from 62 earlier, this one from 51, so this is basically a chip shot from Luke. Plenty of leg on this one, right down the middle. Converts another field goal of more than 50 yards, and now Arizona has a 3-score lead. Damn, they dropped 5 in a row coming into this one.
Not that long.
Not that long. Handoff here is going to go to Conley, and Conley's got to see him. There goes Conley, trying to get his 2nd score of the night. Yes, he does. 50 yards. Half a century right there. 50 yards is Conley. Shot the gap and was off the races.
Yeah, there was just only one chance there from Kentrell Webb to make that tackle, but you see the O-lineman and the tight end coming around. And a very nice finish.
Over the middle, and there goes Genesis Smith for the tackle, but hanging on was Stephon Johnson.
They've been able to overcome adversity that they created and the adversity that Houston's been creating.
Fifita, dangerous pass is picked off. The first interception of the night for Fifita. They've done a good job of it tonight. We'll go to TCU next week and then finish the year. The rivalry game with what they say is the school up north. Arizona State, long pass downfield, caught. Joseph Manjack. Arizona able to enjoy a Friday night W over Houston, 27-3 the final as the Wildcats 5-game skid is snapped. Arizona gets the win as their bold dreams stay alive.